set for our second lightweight semifinal featuring Marat Grigorian and Anatoly Moiseev. A spot in the finals is at stake as we check out the numbers. Moiseev, 2 years the elder. All their other attributes are very similar.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this lightweight tournament semifinal scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, a WAKO Russian and world champion. His professional career, perfect. 16 fights, 16 wins, 4 of them coming by way of knockout. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, 1.78 meters, and he weighed in at fight time at an even 154 pounds, 69.9 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Novorossiysk, Russia, he is Anatoly Moiseev. His opponent fighting out of the white corner, a kickboxing champion who was with us at Glory 15 in Istanbul. His record, 44 wins, 8 losses, 2 bouts scored even, 26 big wins by knockout. At 5 feet 10 inches tall, 1.78 meters, he too weighed in at 154 pounds, 69.9 kilos, fighting out of Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Marat Grigorian. Here now is your referee, Paul Nichols.
Judge, push back to the corners. Back to the corners. Judge.
There's the lightweight champion, Robin van Roosmalen. Very interested in this Glory lightweight contenders semifinal.
Ready, fight!
Underway in semifinal number 2, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Anatoly Moiseev in the white trunks and Marat Grigorian in the black.
Grigorian needs to make sure he respects the power of Anatoly and make sure he's constantly throwing his combinations. That's what makes Marat Grigorian very dangerous. He's constantly coming forward and throwing combinations.
Quick hands there from Moiseev.
Anatoly needs to make sure he's throwing first. You need to slow down Marat Grigorian's combinations. And by punching first, that's a good way to stop them.
In the semifinals of a contenders tournament, 2 knockdowns in a round or 3 in the bout equal a TKO. Keep that in mind. Moiseev, a very intelligent fighter. Good technique and solid punching too.
He's talking about how he's continually improving his boxing. He's using his jab well, he's keeping distance, moving his head. You can see how he's using his boxing very well.
Grigorian moving forward and lands a high kick. But quick hands again by Moiseev, returns the favor. Low kick by Grigorian took out Moiseev, but that does not count as a knockdown.
Marat's just keeping him against the ropes, throwing different combinations from the outside. That's what he has to do. Keep him against the ropes, keep throwing combinations.
Moiseev was off balance and spinning back kick just misses the head of Grigorian. And Grigorian now firing. That knee may have got to the body of Moiseev.
He needs to get out of the corner now. He's hurt. Was that lower to the body? I'm not sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves up. You good? Time.
Well, it didn't look low. Possibly a left knee that hurt Moiseev. But he's right back at it as we approach 30 seconds going round 1.
He's continuing with that knee. It must have been that knee to hurt him. He's continually going after it.
Can Moiseev shake it off? As Grigorian continues to throw wicked kicks.
He needs to keep throwing those combinations to set up those knees, if that's what his goal is in this round.
Well, the veteran Marat Grigorian, 54 total fights compared to Moiseev's 16 professional ones. Looked good in round number 1.
Here's the knockdown. It looked like it was a flying right knee to set it up. It's a tough angle to see. It could have been. It looked like he was hurt from that body hook first, and then Marat went to the left knee. Here's a better angle of it. It was tough. It was on the waistline. Very hard to see from that angle.
But the key is our referee, Paul Nichols, called it a knockdown.
It looked legal from that angle, just above the waistline.
2 more knockdowns, and Grigorian will be moving on. Round 2 of this lightweight contender semifinal. Marat Grigorian in the black shorts and Anatoly Moiseev in the whites.
Marat also has good tournament experience. In July, he has 3 knockouts in one night in Japan. So very experienced in tournaments.
And Grigorian would love to move into the finals and get another shot at Sidichai. And Moiseev is hurt.
That was a left hook to the body. Set it up with straight punches, rip the body. Down goes Moiseev.
Ready?
Moiseev hanging on, comes out, and Grigorian looking to finish this fight. Moiseev with a spinning back kick. But Grigorian shakes it off. What heart by the Russian.
He's doing the right thing. You can't let Grigorian set up his punches and kicks. Go in there, throw back, or get out of the way.
Grigorian smells blood.
Good inside boxing by Grigorian.
And Moiseev continues to cover.
Grigorian needs to throw strikes elsewhere. Take the attention away from the liver and then go back to it.
Spinning back kick blocked by Grigorian.
He's taking the attention off right now. Oh, slipping the punch, throwing it back. He needs to go somewhere else. Moiseev's really tight, knowing that he has to defend that liver.
Somehow the Russian Moiseev hanging on. Been knocked down twice in this fight. One more will result in a TKO victory for Grigorian. Body shot hurt Moiseev again. But you gotta keep fighting.
He was waiting for a standing A count, but there's no standing A counts in Glory.
Moiseev hanging on. And Grigorian keeps blocking those spinning back kicks. We have 40 seconds to go here in round 2. Tight defense by Grigorian so far.
That body kick's landing now. He's moving away from the knee, throwing the body kicks.
Moiseev in a lot of trouble.
Can he hang in 20 more seconds? He's throwing some counter hooks of his own.
Counter hook from Moiseev did get through. It's incredible heart by Moiseev.
A lot of fighters get too carried away when they have a fighter hurt. They're still very dangerous with counter punches. Marat needs to be careful. Just like that.
Anatoly Moiseev was in a lot of trouble, but he was able to hang on and will come out for round number 3. Grigorian seriously throwing a little bit of everything from his arsenal. Getting instruction from Nick Hemmers.
This is where Moiseev went down. Beautiful left hook to the body, set up with straight punches. Good setup, good rip to the body. This time a right knee sets up his left hook. Later in the round, Grigorian's continuing to attack the liver. He's got a laser bullseye attached to that liver of Moiseev.
third and final round between Grigorian and Moiseev. The winner will meet Sidachai in the finals.
Moiseev just needs to be active. He can't be a standing target. If he's a standing target, Marat's just going to pick him apart.
And how key was that referee did not call that third knockdown in that fight. Now Grigorian has to come out and fight another round. Again, a key in any tournament is moving on fresh and injury-free.
Grigorian's just throwing and landing. He threw 200 punches, landed 70. He's not stopping. Just loves throwing combinations and staying busy.
And he will add to that total here in round number 3. At what point, Joseph, do you think maybe take that foot off the gas? I got to fight Sidachai in the finals and back off a little bit.
Moiseev's still very dangerous. I wouldn't push on the brake. That one looked low to me.
Referee Paul Nichols taking a close look. Grigorian was getting close with a couple of shots in that second round, a little bit south of the border. But he's right back at it.
Moiseev needs to keep active. This way Marat can't come in and start throwing combinations. Keep moving. Don't stay as a standing target. Nice left uppercut.
You know, Grigorian had to adjust his game plan for the change of opponent. Again, was supposed to face Jim May. He was forced out with an injury. The dangerous Russian Moiseev comes in, but Grigorian has really controlled this fight.
They're exchanging big combinations. Grigorian's going back to the body.
1 minute to go in this third and final round. A spot in the lightweight contenders tournament finals is on the line.
Grigorian's slowing down. I think you're right, Ron. I think he's putting his foot off the gas, knowing that he has this in the bag. But Moiseev is very dangerous with those counter punches. He needs to stay tight defensively.
It's a dangerous game plan for sure, but you want to remain fresh. You got another fight coming up against one of the best in Sidachai. Grigorian just keeps firing though. That's going to do it for this semifinal number 2. We will find out who's moving on to the finals. That's coming up next.
Look at those ribs of Moiseev. Took a lot of damage, whether it be a left body hook or knees. He took a lot of damage to his ribs. That
Brutal. I have never seen something like that where you could actually see the imprint of fingers.
It just shows how tough Moiseev is to stay in there after taking that amount of damage to the body and the liver.
Grigorian was wearing gloves, correct?
I hope so. But that's right on target, right to his liver. Well placed, with lots of power. Well done, Grigorian.
Incredible power and accuracy to keep going to work on that spot in the body. Really destroying Moiseev. Fighters show their respects. in Paris, France, as we check out the strike stats from semifinal number 2.
It was the activity of Grigorian. He threw more punches, landed more punches, threw more kicks, landed more kicks. He was just a busier fighter, landing more often.
301 strikes thrown. That is a busy man.
The story of this fight was just the constant bodywork of Grigorian. He set it up with his punches, attacked the body, hurt Moiseev multiple times, continued to do it with all 3 rounds, but Moiseev was a game opponent, trying to throw some spectacular kicks to try to catch Grigorian, but just didn't have it tonight.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored about the same, 30-25. A unanimous decision for your winner, who now fights his way into the tournament final, Marat Grigorian.
Marat Grigorian earns his 45th victory of his